Many people fear silence, mistaking it for emptiness or lack of progress. But what if I told you that within those quiet moments lies the potential for your greatest breakthroughs? The constant buzz of daily life drowns out the quiet whispers of your inner wisdom, making it harder to connect with your true purpose and inner voice. By intentionally stepping into silence, you create a sacred space where self-reflection, personal growth, and authentic connection can thrive. Beyond just sitting quietly, harnessing the power of stillness will transform your life from the inside out. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the demands of life, struggled to find clarity, or simply yearned for a deeper connection to your inner self, then understanding the power of silence might be the most releasing knowledge you'll ever undertake. Silence as a gateway to spiritual experience. Silence is a profound space where the soul can breathe and expand, not just the absence of noise. When someone steps into silence, they're entering a sacred space where the divine speaks, not in words, but in a language of stillness and presence. In this sanctuary, one can connect with deeper layers of consciousness, unveiling truths that are often drowned out by the clamor of daily life. You will find yourself sitting quietly, feeling the rhythm of your breath, and suddenly sensing a profound peace that whispers wisdom to your heart. This is the true essence of silence, a gateway to spiritual communion, where the mysteries of the universe gently unfold before you. In the modern world, we're constantly bombarded with stimuli, leaving little room for introspection or self-reflection. Yet, it's in these moments of stillness that one can experience a direct connection to their higher self. By embracing silence, individuals can bypass the limitations of language, diving into a wellspring of inner peace and serenity. This isn't about solving problems or finding immediate answers, but rather allowing oneself to be immersed in the moment, to feel and live each emotion without the need to label or fix it. Silence becomes a mirror, reflecting the soul's innermost desires and fears, guiding one towards greater self-awareness. For those on a spiritual journey, silence is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-realization. It offers a path to discovering one's authentic self, away from the noise of expectations and external pressures. By regularly practicing silence, even if just for a few minutes each day, individuals can cultivate a deeper connection with their inner voice and the divine. This practice is not about retreating from the world, but rather engaging with it from a place of wisdom and compassion. Silence, then, is not an escape but a powerful means of living more fully, with greater presence and awareness, leading to a life filled with purpose and spiritual clarity. Freedom in practicing silence. Embracing silence shouldn't feel like a chore or a rigid discipline. Instead, it should be a liberating experience that aligns with your natural rhythm. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to how long or how often one should practice silence. For some, a few minutes of quiet each day can provide a refreshing sense of inner peace, while others may find that longer periods allow for deeper introspection and spiritual growth. The key is to find what works for you, whether it's a brief pause during a busy day or a more extended retreat into stillness. Freedom in practicing silence lies in listening to your inner needs and honoring them without pressure or expectation. Just as everyone's spiritual path is unique, so too is their relationship with silence. Some may discover that a short, daily practice of quiet reflection brings clarity and inspiration, while others might be drawn to occasional, more extended periods of silence that allow for profound inner exploration. It's essential to follow your personal path, recognizing that your needs may change over time. What matters most is that you remain true to yourself, allowing your practice to evolve naturally as you grow and transform. The journey with silence is deeply personal, and the freedom to practice it in your own way ensures that it remains a source of empowerment rather than a burden. To cultivate a meaningful practice of silence, it's helpful to start with small, manageable steps that fit seamlessly into your daily routine. For example, setting aside just 5 minutes each morning to sit in quiet contemplation can create a powerful foundation for your day. Over time, you may find that these moments of stillness become something you look forward to, a sacred space where you can reconnect with your higher self and recharge your spirit. The freedom to practice silence on your terms, without the constraints of rigid rules, fosters a deeper connection to your authentic self and the divine, allowing your spiritual journey to unfold naturally and with grace. The settling effect of silence. When one first enters into silence, it can feel as though their mind is a chaotic whirlwind of thoughts, constantly shifting and swirling. Yet, with patience and persistence, something magical happens. The thoughts begin to settle, like sediments drifting to the bottom of a still pond. This settling process reveals a clarity that was previously hidden beneath the surface noise of everyday life. It's in these moments of quietude that important insights, long buried under distractions, can finally emerge. This is the settling effect of silence, a gradual, gentle process that allows the mind to clear and the soul to speak. Over time, the practice of silence deepens this clarity, making it easier to access one's inner wisdom and creativity. But one must be mindful, for complacency can creep in, turning what was once a sacred practice into a mundane routine. It's important to approach silence with a sense of reverence and openness, allowing each experience to be new and different. This ongoing commitment to silence fosters an environment where self-reflection and introspection can thrive, leading to profound personal growth. As the mind quiets, the heart opens, and one becomes more attuned to their truest passions and purpose in life. A practical example of the settling effect can be found in the simple act of taking a shower. As the warm water cascades over you, the outside world begins to fade away. In this moment of solitude, without distractions, your thoughts start to slow, and you may notice ideas or emotions you hadn't fully processed bubbling up to the surface. In this quiet space, clarity can emerge, a solution to a lingering problem, a spark of creativity, or just a sense of calm. The shower becomes a sanctuary, where silence allows your mind to settle and your true self to come forward, guiding you toward deeper insights and peace. Harnessing the quiet strength. Silence is often underestimated, yet it holds an incredible power that nurtures deep connections with oneself, others, and the universe. In a world filled with constant noise and chaos, silence offers a sanctuary, a sacred space where one can heal, find inspiration, and reconnect with the essence of their being. It's in these quiet moments that one can truly hear the divine voice within, offering guidance, wisdom, and compassion. Whether it's sitting quietly at home, walking in nature, or simply pausing for a moment during a busy day, the power of silence is always available, ready to provide comfort and clarity. This quiet strength is not just about the absence of sound, but a profound state of inner peace that emerges from within. It's the stillness that allows one to connect with their thoughts and emotions on a deeper level, creating a bridge between the self and the vastness of the universe. Think of it like the calm before a storm, a moment of serenity that precedes a powerful release of energy. In this state, one can find the resilience to face life's challenges with grace, tapping into a wellspring of inner strength that lies dormant beneath the surface. Silence, in this way, becomes a source of power, enabling one to move through life with a sense of purpose and direction. The essence of this inner peace is that it's always accessible, no matter the circumstances. By regularly engaging with silence, you can cultivate a lasting sense of serenity that permeates all aspects of life. For instance, you might start by dedicating a few minutes each day to simply sit in silence, focusing on your breath or the sensations in your body. Over time, this practice can transform how you experience the world, making it easier to maintain a calm and centered state, even in the face of adversity. Harnessing the quiet strength of silence is about embracing its power to heal, inspire, and guide you toward a life of greater awareness and connection. Silence as a creative and relationships catalyst. Silence is also a powerful wellspring of creativity. In those quiet moments, free from external distractions, the mind can wander, explore, and tap into the deeper layers of inspiration that often go unnoticed. It's in these moments of stillness that the creative spirit is most alive, allowing new ideas and artistic expressions to flow effortlessly. Whether you're a writer, artist, or simply someone looking to solve a problem creatively, embracing silence can unlock your inner voice, leading to profound and original creations. This creative potential is something anyone can harness. Consider the times when your most brilliant ideas come to you. Often, it's in those quiet moments, like when you're sitting in silence after waking up or during a peaceful evening alone. Silence offers a blank canvas for the imagination to paint on, unburdened by the constant input of information. By regularly carving out time for silence, you can cultivate a space where creativity thrives, allowing your mind to connect with the deeper wisdom within you. This practice inspires innovative solutions in everyday life. Moreover, silence can deepen connections and relationships, serving as a powerful tool for fostering empathy, compassion, and trust. When words are unnecessary and silence is shared, a different kind of communication takes place, one that is rooted in presence and understanding. For example, spending quiet time with a loved one, without the need for conversation, can create a profound bond that strengthens your relationship. This shared silence can build a foundation of trust, where meaningful and authentic connections can grow. In this way, silence not only serves as a creative catalyst, but also as a bridge that brings people closer together, enriching both personal and shared experiences. The risk of relying on techniques. While techniques for practicing silence can be beneficial, they also come with a subtle risk, the danger of becoming too focused on the method rather than the experience itself. It's easy to fall into the trap of relying on structured practices, thinking that following a specific routine will automatically lead to deeper awareness or spiritual growth. However, techniques should serve as tools, not crutches. They can refine your awareness, but they shouldn't overshadow your unique sensibilities or the natural flow of your inner exploration. The essence of silence lies in the connection to your true self, not in the perfection of a method. Take meditation, for instance. While guided meditations or specific techniques can help you enter a state of silence, there's a risk of becoming too dependent on these tools. If you focus too much on doing it right, you might miss the deeper purpose, simply being present with yourself. It's crucial to remember that the self is always more important than the method. Instead of rigidly adhering to techniques, allow your practice to be flexible and intuitive. This approach fosters a more genuine connection to the quiet spaces within, where true healing and creativity can flourish. Silence, when embraced naturally, becomes a path to well-being that transcends any specific technique. It offers a sanctuary where stress and anxiety can dissipate, leaving room for calm and tranquility to take root. In these moments, the mind, body, and spirit can rejuvenate, providing a much-needed space for self-care. You might find that simply sitting quietly, without any agenda or method, brings a sense of peace that structured techniques cannot. This unstructured approach allows silence to be a fluid and dynamic part of your life, nurturing your creativity, inspiration, and overall well-being in a way that feels authentic and true to your individual journey. Avoiding idealization of silence. While silence is undeniably powerful, it's crucial not to elevate it to an unattainable ideal or see it as a mark of spiritual superiority. The right amount of silence varies for everyone, and the key is to use it in a way that supports your individual growth, not as a means to measure yourself against others. There's a risk in thinking that extended periods of silence automatically lead to enlightenment or that they make one more spiritual. True growth isn't about how much silence you practice, but about how it helps you become more authentic, compassionate, and self-aware. It's important to remember that silence, like any other tool, is neutral. Its value comes from how you use it. Without careful consideration, silence can sometimes create discomfort or even a sense of isolation. Just as words can either heal or harm depending on their use, silence can either nurture inner peace or stir up unresolved emotions if not approached thoughtfully. The practice of silence should be balanced, recognizing both its potential benefits and its limitations. By maintaining this awareness, you can ensure that your engagement with silence remains constructive and supportive. Rather than idealizing silence, it's more effective to integrate it into your life in a way that feels natural and aligned with your current needs. If you find that prolonged silence feels overwhelming or counterproductive, it's perfectly fine to adjust your approach. Silence should enhance your well-being, not create unnecessary pressure. By treating silence as a flexible and adaptable practice, you allow it to serve as a source of healing, inspiration, and personal growth, without becoming a rigid standard. This perspective keeps silence as a valuable, yet balanced, part of your spiritual and personal journey. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Ram Dass's quote encourages you to embrace the power of silence in a world full of noise. By quieting your mind, you create a space where clarity and deeper insights can emerge. In moments of stillness, you can transcend the distractions of daily life and become more attuned to your inner self. This practice of introspection opens you to the wisdom that resides within, offering guidance and understanding that go beyond the surface of your thoughts. Silence also heightens your sensitivity to the world around you. When you quiet your internal noise, your senses become more acute, allowing you to perceive the subtleties of life with greater clarity. You begin to notice the intricate details in your surroundings and the emotions in those you interact with. This deeper awareness connects you to the magical beauty of all things, revealing the profound truths that often go unnoticed in the rush of everyday life. Quieting your mind enhances your ability to truly listen, not just to words, but to the essence behind them. By suspending judgments and assumptions, you open yourself to a deeper form of communication, one that transcends the literal and taps into the underlying energy of a situation. This form of listening fosters empathy and understanding, enabling you to connect more authentically with others and respond from a place of compassion and love. So, keep this message in your heart. The answers are waiting in the quiet, ready to guide you toward greater fulfillment and personal growth. Congratulations on your commitment to spiritual growth. This path will lead you to a solid, constant inner peace. If you are seeing this video, it's because you are on the path. See you in the next video.